Fit for Good class. My name is Mira and I'll be your personal trainer. The most important is to enjoy this workout, make it yours. Go with the speed that works for you. Today I will cover few very key elements to the fitness. That's cardiovascular endurance, strength training, core balance and flexibility. All these will benefit your mobility, stability and balance. We will start with a gentle warm-up. It will only be for a couple of minutes and that will progress onto a cardiovascular workout session with 6 exercises, each 40 seconds length, 20 seconds break in between. So, for the purpose of the warm-up, you can start with a gentle march. Let's get active. We will warm or engage main joints and main muscle groups. Breathe. Keep nice upright posture. Wonderful. Let's now start doing a chest press. Let's do 10 chest presses. Keep on marching. You can do it. I will not be counting throughout the session. I'll leave that on you. And I truly hope you are playing some nice music at the background. When you have completed about 10, let's do a nice shoulder press. Keep on marching. You could do high knees or just gentle march. Stretch those arms over your head. Let's get these shoulders and arms moving. Great. Wonderful. Relax. Spread out your arms and let's give yourselves a nice hug. This way we're opening our back, then we're opening our chest. Squeeze these shoulders and again give yourself a nice hug. Every time you hug, change the hand that goes over. Let's do another few, so about 10 of each will be sufficient. Nice chest openers. It's good to warm up your chest, back and shoulders by doing this. The next one will be obliques. Bends. Bring your hands back down and try to lean to the side. Do it gently. When you bend to the side, you would like to avoid leaning forward doing it. So just give me 10 bends on each side. For those of you who wanted to make it a bit more intense, you will have your arms over like so. Keep on breathing. That's great. Your body will be grateful. Relax. It is about time to warm up our torso with torso twists. Let's turn to the left and turn to the right. Do it slowly. This way you're engaging your entire back, core muscles. We are warming everything nice and gently. Don't rush it. And in about 2, 1, we will move on to hip circles. Let's engage our hips. Let's warm the hips, flexors. Give me 10 circles to one direction and 10 circles to the opposite direction. It's a nice deep motion. You don't have to rush it. Nice circle. Just to get these joints over here moving. Great. We'll go into a squat. Nice, soft knees. Push the hips back. Make sure your foot stays flat. And you breathe. Keep your back straight. Your knees shouldn't be caving in. Lovely. And we'll do a few more. As we said, about 10 repetitions of each of these is just enough. Wonderful. Shake it off and let's move on to side lunges. Take a nice wide stance and when you're ready, join me for 10 repetitions. You would like to warm up the inside of your thighs by doing it, and you're also warming up the outside of your thighs. If you would like to get a little more technical, you could do a twist. Great. You twist and touch the opposite palm to the opposite knee. Great. When you think you had enough of this, let's come back to a march. And breathe. It's about time to start our cardiovascular part of the workout. I have prepared for you 6 exercises, as I have mentioned. Each is 40 seconds long, followed by 20 seconds break. During the 20 seconds break, have a sip of water, have a sit down, or just have an active break, which is called active recovery. Just keep on moving. I will get my timer ready, and you can use this time to prepare yourself. Okay, so let's go. We've got 40 seconds of jog. Jog nicely and vigorously. Breathe. For those of you who want to decrease the intensity, you could just turn it into a nice march or a slow jog. So we've got another 20 seconds left to give your best. Remember, cardiovascular exercises build your cardiovascular system, so you will increase your lung capacity, it will make your heart stronger, and it will help you to burn some fat. You've got 3 seconds left for a nice jog. Relax. Time for 20 seconds break. Take a deep breath in and out. Have a sip of water. The next exercise is jabs and duck. I'll demonstrate. Jabs and a duck, which is a squat. You've got 1 second left. Join me now. Jab and duck. We have 40 seconds to work hard on this. Remember, the squat needs to come from your hips. You push your hips back. You make sure that your feet stay flat and your knees don't cave in. You've got another 15 seconds left. You can do it. Breathe. Keep your upright posture. You've got 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake it off. Take a deep breath in through your nose and now through your mouth. Have a sip of water if you need to. Active recovery or have a rest. The next exercise is rope jumps. We can jump an imaginary rope just like so, or you could take it a bit easy and give me a march or a skip. It's entirely up to you. It's time. Join me. 40 seconds. Go. Breathe. Either a nice vigorous jumping or a march or a skip. You've got only 20 seconds left. You could combine all these together. Breathe. Keep your upright posture. Chest is always up. Chin is up. Lovely. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Take a deep breath in and out. The next exercise is jumping jacks. Jumping jacks will be modified. So we'll do a tap to the side, or you could do a proper jumping jack. It's time to start. Are you ready? Go. Breathe if you decided to go for the high intensity one, or extend and tap to the side. For those of you who have got shoulder problems, you could actually do a chest press, or don't do anything with your hands, just tap with your legs to the side. It's up to you. 10 seconds. Let's go. We can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Well done. You've earned it. The next exercise is butt kicks. Take a deep breath in and out. This regulates your heart rate. You don't want to be out of puff. If you are, you need a break. So let's go with butt kicks. We can start with the modified version. You've got 40 seconds to work on this. Or you can do the high intensity one. Breathe. The key is breathing. Keep your chest up. Engage your core. You've got 15 seconds left. If you want, go back to the moderate version. Do it at your own speed. You've got 5 seconds. 2, 1, relax. Well done, shake it off. The next exercise and the last one for today is step touch. So we'll step to the side and close. Step to the side and touch. Step, touch, step, touch. Whenever you're ready, join me. 40 seconds are up now. Go. Step and touch, step and touch. You don't have to work your arms. It's highly coordinated movement. You could just keep your arms on your waist. And you could do it with increased speed, or just step touch as in a dance. Breathe. Keep your upright posture. 5 seconds. Nearly there. 2, 1. Finished. Well done. You have just completed the cardiovascular workout. Again, your body will be grateful. Remember, the next workout is strength related. Please prepare yourself with some dumbbells, or if you don't have anything that will do the same job, or just your body weight. For some of the exercises, I will be using a chair. For some, I will be standing upright. It's entirely up to you. The most important is to always remember, keep breathing throughout the exercise. Have a nice, stable posture. That means legs should always be hip-width distance apart for stability. Your chest should be nice upright. Your tummy have to be embraced, so tummy tuck with nicely contracted stomach muscles. This is the basic, the foundation for every good exercise. So we've got another 40 seconds before we move on to our strength exercise. Remember, strength exercises build strength in our muscles. They maintain your muscle mass and prevent any bone-related diseases. They will actually contribute to strengthening your bones. And they they protect your bone density. So, whenever you're ready, have a seat, get ready. In about 10 seconds, we will start. Okay, I'll get this closer. I'll switch my timer and go back to strength exercise. There we go. I hope you're ready now. You had a sip of water? I'll just give you a very quick brief about what's coming. As I said, strength training is important to keep your muscles strength, also to maintain your strength mass, and to protect your bones from losing bone density. I will have for you 6 exercises. We'll do 15 repetitions of each exercise with about 20 seconds rest in between each one. We will start with a hammer curl, which is building strength in your forearm. As I said, just to quickly remind you, the correct posture, hip width distance apart between your legs. Nice upright posture, stomach is tucked in. This is the starting position for this exercise. From here, you would like to bring your dumbbells up to shoulder level and slowly release them down. I'm only demonstrating. When you're ready, you can join me in and count 15 repetitions. The most important for this exercise is to have a good control. Tuck your elbows to your body. Have your wrists straight and work your forearm. You might not feel that is building too much strain in your muscles, but believe me, in a couple of days you might feel slight muscle discomfort because we will be building up those muscles gently. Once you have completed 15 repetitions, please have a little break whilst I'm taking you through the second exercise. The second exercise is called rowing. It is a nice functional movement which is building strength in our chest, back and shoulders. The starting positions is as so. From here, some people prefer also to hold their palms facing down. It's entirely up to you. From here, you would like to inhale and point your elbows back, so you pull an imaginary rope and release it slowly back in nice control motion. The key here is the controlled movement. The heavier the weights, the more difficult it will be. Actually, the slow control is building strength in your muscles. Perform 15, and when you're ready, have a pause. Again, nice, strong, straight wrists. Don't really grab hold too much of the dumbbells, so not to exhaust your fingers and your palm. The motion comes from your shoulders, your back takes part, and your chest as well. Great job. When you've completed that, if you want to release the pressure built in your wrist, that's fine. The next exercise is related to lower body. So we will be exercising upper and lower body. It's time for squats, the best functional exercise ever. It is building strength in your posterior chain, that's your lower back, glutes, hamstrings and calf muscles. Also, it will make you more stable, and you can prevent falls by making that entire chain work for you. So again, we will perform about 15. Whenever you're ready, join me. It's important to exhale when you exert the force and inhale on the way up. Exhale as you push your hips back and inhale back up. Keep your chest nice upright. Make sure that your knees go outwards or forward, never caving in. Your feet should be nice and flat. It's important to have a nice control. You could do it faster if you wish. Just remember to breathe. By doing it slower, you're building more strength in your quadriceps. It's a great exercise to build strength in your quadriceps. That's the front of your thighs. When you have completed 15, please shake it off and have a little break. The next portion of the strength exercise will take you through another 3 exercises, 2 for upper body and 1 for lower part of your body. They're all nice compound exercises. I would recommend that you have light weights for the first one that is coming, which is called lateral raises. The lateral raises can be very difficult for some people, but they're building extremely important strength in your shoulders and upper back. So what we will do, this is the starting position. When you take a deep breath in, you can exhale as you open your hands out to the side. Make sure that your wrists stay nice and strong. I'm only demonstrating now. Whenever you're ready, you can join me for 15 repetitions. The key points here are nice soft knees, upright posture. Your arms go out with a slight bend in your elbows. Your wrists stay straight. Try not to shrug your shoulders when you do that. Relax your shoulders and feel the strength building in your arms. When you have completed 15, you can relax. Lovely. You can place those dumbbells, shake your hands. The next exercise is a chest press. The chest press is performed just like that. This is the starting position. So your elbows are parallel to the floor. From here, as you inhale, you want to exhale as you push forward and inhale as you bring your arms back. Push, exhale, bring up to starting position as you inhale. Whenever you're ready, join me for 15 repetitions. Let's go. Deep breaths through your nose and out through your mouth. This is building a very important functional strength in your deltoid muscles. That's the top of your shoulder and also your chest. It can be quite hard, so light dumbbells are recommended. Do it at your own speed. Push. Great. And we'll do a couple of more. Bring your dumbbells back down. Relax your arms. Shake them off. You've got a couple of seconds rest until I take you to the next exercise, and that is leg raises. We'll be doing leg raises. You can hold to a chair for stability, and the most important key here is to put your weight on your right leg, extend your left leg. Keep your upright posture, engage your core. That means tighten those tummy muscles. As you inhale, that's the starting point, and then exhale to bring the leg up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, let's do about 15 repetitions on each leg. The weight bearing leg has to have a slight bend in your knees. It is alright to have bend in the leg that goes up to the side. Try to keep an upright posture without leaning towards the chair. It's a very small range of movement. For some of you, it might be just there. I hope you have joined me already. Let's go. 15 repetitions. So for some of you, it could be just there. For some of you, the range of movement could be quite up high. It all depends on your flexibility at this point. Remember, the flexibility will come with the time. It's important to have a nice control movement back when the leg comes back to the center. Let's change sides. And we'll do that with our right leg. Put your weight on your left leg. Soft knee. I'm taking you through the steps and I'll demonstrate. Feel free to join me for 15 repetitions. Upright posture. Brace that tummy. Soft knee. Chest is up. Inhale, and as you exhale, you bring your right leg up to the side. Ready? Have a nice controlled motion again as the leg comes back down. When you've completed about 15, anything between 10 to 15 will do. You can have a little break. Then we'll move on to core exercises. Again, keep your nice upright posture. Try not to lean. When you go back to the center, exercise with the control. Don't let the gravity drop your leg. Wonderful. Well, that's about 15, I believe. It's always good to shake the tension that has been built. It's time for core. Yes, well, you know that your core supports and stabilizes your spine. And your core help prevent falls and improve your posture. So exercising your core muscles is the best gift you could give to your body. I have taken the dumbbells because I might need them, you might need them for the second core exercise, but for now I'll leave them to the side. So the first core exercise is knee raises. When you perform core exercises, you could either go down to the mat or you could be seated. I prefer to be seated. And here I'll take you through one of the main pointers. It is important when you're seated doing your core exercise to always keep your legs at hip width distance apart. Also, it's important to sit in the middle or towards the edge of the chair rather than leaning towards the backrest of the chair. Next, always engage your abdominal muscles and have an upright posture. Now, we will be doing 3 exercises. 2 of them will be repeated 16 times. So 16 repetitions, that makes 8 on each leg. The first one is called knee raises. With the knee raises, the way we do it, I will demonstrate. I'll take a deep breath in, and as I exhale, I contract my abdominal muscles and I bring the knee up. And I inhale as the leg goes back down. So the starting position is, it is all right to tuck your tailbone under. Excuse me. Whenever you're ready, you can join me for 8 repetitions on each leg. You can keep your arms to the side of the chair for balance. Here we are exercising the abdominal muscles, not so much the quadriceps. The key here again is to exhale as you raise your knee up in a nice controlled slow motion. If you have completed 8 on each leg, have a little rest. The next exercise, you might want to have some dumbbells. You can do it without dumbbells. It's called a Russian twist. We will be building strength in our oblique muscles. With the previous exercise, we built strength in our abdominal muscles. Now we'll be exercising the obliques muscles, which are another important core muscle. So This is the starting position. We'll be doing 8 repetitions on each side or 16 in total. I'll demonstrate. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you twist your torso to the side. Whenever you're ready, you could join me in. Bring yourself back to the center. For those of you who would like higher intensity of this one, can go without coming back to the center. You could do it as one big, quick motion. Keep your abdominal muscles tight and feel the motion coming from the muscles located to the side of your rib cage. That's what we are training. Great. When you have completed your 16 repetitions, you can have a little rest. The next core exercise is called leg hold. The leg hold is building strength in your lower back, your abdominal muscles, as well as your pelvic muscles. Of course, quadriceps do take part. We will hold the leg up for about 2 to 5 seconds, but try to have 8 repetitions on each leg, alternating at a time. So whenever you're ready, please have a look at me. I'll demonstrate. What you would like to do is to extend your leg forward, hold it for 5 seconds, or 2 will do, and bring it back. Then extend your other leg, hold it for a few seconds, and bring it back. I'm not sure if you can see this properly. I will turn slightly to the side. So here, chest upright, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, you extend your leg, hold it for a few seconds, and bring it back down. Let's repeat for 8 times on each leg. It's important to hold for at least 2 seconds to feel the pressure building in your core, in your pelvis, in your hips. Breathe throughout all these exercises. It is absolutely fine to have slight lean back. That's not a problem. Actually, that is exercising even further your abdominal muscles. When you have completed your 16 leg holds, you can have a little break. Take a sip of water, because next we will be moving on to our balance exercise. After the balance exercises, we will end the session with a flex or a stretch. Right, so for the balance, something you should be aware with regards to balance. It is very important to have strong calf muscles. The calf muscles and ankles are key to good balance. And we will be performing and building up that strength. We'll be performing exercises to build strength into your calf muscles. Also, we will be testing your balance, and we'll be throwing your body out of balance to teach it to bring you back into balance. So the more you teach your body to come out of balance, the more quickly those receptors will learn to send the signals back to your brain, and your body will be able to recover of a dangerous situation like a potential fall. So we'll go through these exercises in a minute. I will have I'll have a chair for support. I will try not to use it for the first exercise. So whenever you're ready, please have a look. I will demonstrate first. I'm not going to use the chair. It will only stay here for support. but I will try to keep my hands off it. So the first exercise is called flamingo hold. I'd like to see nice flamingo legs, not really dancing flamingos. If you do that, that means you probably want to have a little support, or you want to put your leg down to the floor or tap your toes down to the floor. It's entirely up to you how high up you will keep your leg. So the hold will be for 30 seconds on each side. Again, the weight-bearing leg should have a nice soft knee to avoid any knee locking or injuries to your joints. I think we should start. So we've got 30 seconds for a flamingo hold with our left leg, and let's go. Keep your upright posture. It's very important for your balance to have an upright posture that helps with your balance. You could use your arms out. Focus on a point ahead of you. Breathe nice and deep and slow. Our balance changes and varies depending on the day. So on one days we have better balance than others. In general, this is building with the time. So I think 30 seconds has just elapsed. Let's have a little rest. Shake it off. Prepare for flamingo hold on the other leg. So weight-bearing leg this time is your left leg, sorry. So you would like to raise your right knee up or further down, or touch the toes to the floor. Try not to hold the chair. And when you're ready, I can start counting. Let's go. 30 seconds flamingo hold. Have a nice soft knee on the weight-bearing leg. Look forward. Chest is up. Stretch out arms or back down. It's entirely up to you. Breathe deep and find your inner balance and center of gravity. We tend to have a better side when it comes to balance. I think we're nearly there. We'll hold it for another 5 seconds and we'll release. Great job. Now, the next exercise is to build strength in our calf muscles. I'm a little bit worried you might not be able to see me perfectly. I'll try to go diagonally. Well, the most important with the calf raises is to have a chair in front of you for support. You would like to try to raise yourself on your toes and bring yourself back down. Have your knees nice and soft. Have a little bend through your knees. That's absolutely normal. I'm just demonstrating now. Whenever you're ready, I'd like you to do 16 calf raises. When you do the calf raise, we go nice and firm on the tip of our toes and go back down again. For those of you who are a little bit more advanced, when you go back down, you could sway on your heels. So raise your toes, raise your calves, raise your heels, and go back, raise your toes. Let's do this again. If you would like to actually practice a good balance, do it nice and slow and counterbalance with your arms. It is absolutely all right to have slight kink or lean. Up, up, sorry, there we go. Coming back to normal. It's important to practice to counterbalance with your arms. So I'm raising myself on my toes and my hands are counterbalancing that. And I go back on my heels, up on my toes, back on my heels with my toes raising. If you have completed about 16 and if you feel that you have had enough, you could have a little break. Again, building strength in your calf muscles, practicing and building strength in your ankles is a key to balance. Shake it off. The next exercise, oh, I'm sorry. I think I need a little bit of water. The next exercise is called Superman. The Superman is a super easy exercise depending how far you'll take it. It is also building strength in your core muscles, which are located alongside the spine. So it is performed like that. You might need a chair just in case if you lose balance to grab hold of something. It's recommended not to. So you would like to extend your right leg back and opposite arm up. Try to lift and hold for a few seconds and release. You'll do the same with the opposite leg and opposite arm. So it looks like that. And breathe, embrace your core. Make sure that your core stays nice and tight. You don't lean forward at this point. That will be a progression to the Superman, which will come in the next few sessions. So at the moment, we are just lifting the back leg, the leg backwards, and we are extending the opposite arm up. Like so. Whenever you're ready, join me in and perform 16 in total, so 8 on each side. Again, hold and move in nice controlled position. Hold for 2 seconds at the least to find your balance and build strength as well. When you've completed this, have a little rest. We will move on to our flexibility or the so-called stretch exercises, and this will be the cool down of the session, the closing of the session. The stretch leads to greater range of movement. It increases your flexibility, it increases your blood flow to the muscles, and it improves your blood circulation. So doing stretches before or after exercises is extremely beneficial to your body. So with the flexibility exercises, I'd like you to take it easy and gentle. They're performed slowly and they are usually held for anything between 10, 15 to 30 seconds. So each stretch we need to maintain for that long. We'll start with the neck. I will break this down to 5 seconds chin down, chin up, 5 seconds chin to the side, so look over your shoulders, and 5 seconds ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Let's start. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your chin down. Hold for a couple of seconds to 5 seconds. Feel the stretch at the back of your neck. Then bring your chin back up as you inhale. Hold it for 2 seconds. Then look over your left shoulder for a couple of seconds and look over your right shoulder. Feel the stretch in your neck. Then bring your left ear to left shoulder. Try not to shrug your shoulders. And do the same for the opposite side. Let's do a nice chest open. Bring your shoulder blades back together and give yourself a nice hug. We'll do this one more time. Hold this for a few seconds. Enjoy the feeling how you open your chest and give yourself a nice hug. From here, I'd like you to take your arms forward, clasp your fingers together and give me a cat back. Make sure that your chin goes back down close to the chest and you feel the stretch running down through your spine. So curl your back in a letter C position. When you've completed that for 10 seconds or 15, you could hold it. Bring your arms back. Clasp your palms and stretch those shoulders. Open those shoulders. For those of you who have difficulty doing this, you could just place your arms on your hips and try to squeeze your elbows together. I hope you can see this stretch. It opens your shoulders and your chest very nicely. Now, let's release all the tension that has built in our lower back. You could either use the chair to sit down and lean slowly forward as you drop one vertebra at a time. Lower yourself as close as possible down. I'm afraid you won't be able to see me, so I'll do it standing. You could do it slowly by curling your back and trying to reach your toes with the tips of your fingers. This should be a nice slow motion. Hold the stretch for about 10 seconds. And bring yourself back up very slowly. Roll your shoulders, release the tension built there. I will ask you to stretch your right arm out. Turn the palm facing the ceiling and tilt your head to the left. Try to play a little bit with that motion. Try to have nice soft movements coming from your wrist. Engage your fingers. That will stretch your entire forearm all the way to the fingertips. Nice and slow. Great. Let's do that with your other hand. Stretch your left hand. You could stretch it further back or to the side. Lean your head to the right shoulder. Twist or turn your palm facing upright to the ceiling and start twisting it and playing with it. If that's very difficult, I do have a shoulder injury, so for me this stretch is a bit painful. You could just release it and do it slightly closer to your body. When you have held it for 15 seconds or 10 seconds, bring yourself back to the center. Great job. Let's stretch our triceps. So cross your right arm over your chest and with your left arm just slowly push against your chest. This way you are opening your back and you are stretching your triceps as well. Let's release, do the same. Left arm comes across your chest. Right arm pushes across and pushes it towards your chest. Try not to push it where the joint is, so not to cause some trauma. You could use the soft part somewhere near the biceps and the triceps. Wonderful. Release. Great job. Let's release the pressure built in our legs as well. So I hope you can see this. I'll move further. Make sure you don't trip on any of your dumbbells. For this stretch, I'd like you to have a good hold of the back of the chair. Take a nice wide stance. Try to push your left knee close to the chair and keep the heel of your right leg firmly flat. This way you are stretching your hamstrings. And release. Let's do it with the other leg. So, have the chair. I'm not going to move it now. Lean nicely forward. Keep your left heel firmly flat. And give few pulses. Great job. You should be feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Now we will release the pressure that has built in the quadriceps. You would like to bring your knees together and squeeze that foot as close as possible to your glutes. If you can't do that, just a gentle bend will still do the job. And again, we'll do the same thing. Lift or raise your foot and push it as close as possible to your bottom, to your rear. This way you're releasing all the tension built in your quadriceps. And release. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. And I can't wait until I see you next time. Great job. Well done. Have a good rest. Hydrate yourself. Keep yourself safe.